Speaking of white people getting what they deserve.
What do they deserve?
Draymond goddamn Green.
Yep.
What happened?
Stomped on DeMontis Sabonis. Is DeMontis Sabonis even white?
Sabonis. Wait, what'd he do?
Is he white or he's like European or something?
He's Russian. We don't really consider them white.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Did you see this the other night, man? When the Warriors...
Help him out with the ice, bro.
Ain't no teeth. Ain't no teeth on this shit, man. That's what we get for trying to be fancy.
You need some chopsticks.
Whoa. God damn.
Yeah.
Shit, Alex.
Son, you got to be nice with chopsticks. Pick up ice with chopsticks.
Hey, nice with it.
That's the last level, right?
And you got to be nice to pick up rice with chopsticks.
Yeah.
What the fuck you talking about ice?
Yeah.
Rice is hard to pick up with
rice
chopsticks.
is hard at first, but I think if you reach the top level of Asian, it's picking up ice cube.
Because they make their rice sticky.
Yeah.
To make it easier.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Do you know how they make the rice sticky? Because the rice comes out not sticky, and then somebody looks at all the people at the rice factory and they go, "What's all going on?"
I thought you was gonna say sucky sucky $5. Like, Jesus Christ, my God! Listen, was this justified?
What'd he do?
That's what I want to know. All I saw was him trying to get up out of the Sabonis was holding his ankle. He trying to get the fuck out of there.
Man, Sabonis was holding his ankle. It looked like he got kicked in the face as well.
No.
I don't know if this was intentional, is what I'm saying. And if it was, so the fuck what, man? Bring back 1980s style basketball. Yo, that's why I like Draymond Green. That's why Draymond Green is one of my favorite players. Yeah. Okay? Let me read it. Draymond Green was ejected after a hard step on Sabonis' chest. After Stephen Curry grabbed the defensive rebound and turned to head up the floor, Sabonis slipped and fell in the paint. He grabbed Green's right leg, and after Green initially shook off Sabonis' grip, he took a hard step right on Sabonis' chest. Sabonis stayed down for a few minutes as officials reviewed the play. He was called Draymond for a technical foul Sabonis was grabbed for a technical foul for grabbing Green's leg, and Green was given a flagrant foul too. That led to an automatic ejection.
Yo,
that's a fucking tongue twister, bro.
Yes, because you're speaking your second language. Read that shit in Chinese. You get that shit perfect.
Green was given a flagrant foul too that led to an automatic rejection. That's true, yo.
I'm saying, bro. You're trying to talk like you actually speak English.
Shit. When I fell, I was protecting myself, and then the incident happened. Sabonis said there's no room for that in our game today.
Can I just see the pull of the leg? I didn't see that. Oh.
So he's holding it.
He's holding it, man. Get the fuck up off me.
That shouldn't have been a foul on Green.
I mean, yes, it is a foul on Green, but it's also a foul on Sabonis for holding it.
I don't know if it's a flagrant foul.
You know when you're like tripping and you're just trying to get your step, you don't know where you're placing your foot. So he held his foot. He was about to fall.
Like Chance the Rapper was probably falling. He didn't know he was placing his dick up between the cheeks of ass. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, he probably was tripping.
Go back to it.
His partners, his friends were holding him up.
Yeah, exactly. Help me.
Yeah, I don't think it was a flagrant foul. I agree with Al. He gets the rebound right now. All right, he's tied up right now. He got 1 foot, but he's just trying to get out of there.
He gave a little extra.
He was trying to get out.
He gave a little extra.
But your body has a mind of its own. Where else he gonna put his foot? He gonna hold his foot in the air till Sabonis moves from under him?
He would have fell.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what else is he supposed to do in that situation?
Listen, I love Draymond. He stomped that Russian right there, bro.
Not on purpose. I don't think it was a flagrant intentional
It wasn't on purpose,
foul.
but he probably just saw that Tetris movie on Apple Plus, and he was like, these motherfuckers need some get back.
So then he's an American hero.
Oh,
whoa.
Let's be clear.
I mean,
look, watch this. Ukraine! You didn't see that? That shit was
if Draymond don't post that right now. If Draymond don't post that right now, I'd make this the greatest series in NBA history, bro. Are you kidding me? Stop in Ukraine? Oh, shit.
What's the problem? I like it, man. I grew up in a different era. That shit wasn't that bad to me, yo. Maybe a foul, but a flagrant? Nah. Ejected from the game? Nah.
But the bad thing in the playoffs, you get a flagrant too. Now he's suspended from 1 game, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that right?
I believe if you get a flagrant 2 in the playoffs, you're suspended the next game. So that's going to be a big loss for them.
And they're already down.
I thought it was a certain amount of flagrants, though. I didn't know it was just 2. It's just 2?
I think it's like...
Yeah, I thought it was a certain amount.
I think it's an ejection, is what Al's talking about.
Yeah.
We should look that up. But if you're ejected, like you can have a... Oh, fine. Yeah, I don't think you affect the series like that.
Because that happened to him in the Cavs Warriors series back in the day. He had a certain amount of, it was a certain amount of technicals.
Yeah.
If you get a certain amount of technicals, you end up missing a game.
I mean, how can you not love Draymond?
Draymond.
He shouldn't kick, but like the guy is so passionate about the game. He absolutely loves it. I've been playing like street ball against guys like this my whole life that like they just take it so seriously and they do something that's out of pocket physically during the game. And you know it's wrong. You shouldn't do it. But you're so invested in the game that you just start kicking somebody, knowing full well there's 400 cameras on you. There's nothing you can get away with during an NBA game.
Sanction. Like, it's like, come the fuck on, man. Like that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Listen, the Warriors don't win all those championships without Draymond Green. They don't, they would be bullying those beige brothers named Klay Thompson and Steph Curry if they did not have Draymond Green. You need a Draymond Green.
Enforcer.
You need a Ron Artest. You need a Steven Jackson. You need a Matt Barnes, bro. You need a Horace Grant. Like, you need a Charles Oakley.
They say this in hockey, right? Because in hockey, there's no real fouls, right? Like, the refs are just kind of there, I don't know, to like maintain the flow of the game. And I guess if you do something like egregious, they'll do it. But like, there's not exactly fouls like there are in this in the NBA. So because of that, they have these positions, these enforcer positions.
Yeah.
And those guys are there that if you foul their star player, they go and they start a fight with you. So Wayne Gretzky had this guy, I forget his name. I forget his name. Somebody could look it up. But a guy who basically came with him. I think Wayne Gretzky played for the Edmonton Oilers, if I'm not. And like when he was going to LA to be part of the LA Kings, part of the contract was he has to also come. Wow. And nobody fucked with Wayne because there was a bruiser that could barely fucking skate that was on the sidelines that was ready to come in and take your
You
fucking
need
top
that,
off.
man. Think about when Larry Bird got that hard foul and then fucking Robert Parrish came down and just started wailing on Bill Lambert, threw hands on him, actual blows, not a foul.
That's interesting.
Yes. Larry Bird got that hard foul and Robert Parrish, bang, bang, like gave him a two-piece.
I never thought about Robert Parrish, who was the center for the Celtics, being like the enforcer for that team.
Absolutely he was.
Greg, what'd you say? Sorry? Okay.
Greg Kite was an enforcer, but Robert Parrish was an enforcer too.
This guy wants to get us canceled on our first episode of fucking Brilliant Idiots.
I mean, he can say it.
I mean, can't he say he's Chinese, bro?
Oh, yes.
That's kind of crazy.
This fucking Chinese guy can't say that word.
That's kind of
You already pledged your allegiance.
That's right. Listen, you got to have an enforcer, bro. I actually don't think there's enough enforcers in the league right now. I think you got Draymond Green, PJ Tucker as an enforcer. I can't think of too many enforcers. Yo, who else is an enforcer in the league right now, yo?
I think Memphis has like a team with some people who are tougher.
Big boys, but not enforcers.
Yeah, you're talking about somebody who's going to lay you out if you come.
Yes, man. Gonna give you that hard. I mean, nowadays you can't do much but this. Like, what happens here?
Charles Oakley type. The Knicks had Charles Oakley.
Charles Oakley had the Knicks had a bunch of enforcers. That's what I don't know why they never won a championship. They had enough enforcers, but not enough finesse.
Yeah,
you know what
you might be right. We
Anthony Mason,
fighting.
God bless the dead. Charles Oakley, you know.
But that's what New York Knicks fans love. We love fighters. God. If you nice at fighting, bro,
the greatest.
You got this city's heart.
The last generation of real enforcers, I think, was the Steven Jackson, Matt Barnes era. That's why All the Smoke is such a fitting name for their podcast.
Because that's how they played the game.
That's how they played the game.
That is how they played.
They didn't back down from no fucking body. They wanted it with everybody. They weren't afraid of you. If you was against them, you was against them.
Yo, and I wonder if that gives the other players on the team confidence, knowing that like if the other team tries to bully you, there's a person on your team that's going to step up and handle that action. Because you don't want someone like Steph handling that.
No.
You need someone else on the team handling that.
Nobody's scared of Steph.
Who did the Bulls have?
The Bulls had Bill Cartwright. The Bulls had Horace Grant, Rodman.
Dennis would be out there disturbing shit. But also low-key, Mike.
And by the way,
Mike was not afraid of getting busy.
You know who else the Bulls had before all of them? We don't count it because it wasn't a championship run. They had Charles Oakley.
Oh, you're right.
Charles Oakley was Michael Jordan's bodyguard.
You are right.
Like, for real.
No, you're
That's
right.
That's why if you ever read Charles Oakley's book called The Last Enforcer, that's what he was there for. Keep people off Mike's ass.
You're 100%
absolutely
right.
goddamn right, man.
And then he goes, and I guess who takes over after that?
They had a white one named Craig Neely.
Craig?
I don't remember Craig Neely.
And he was just tough.
Just to beat people up.
I don't remember Craig Neely.
But that's the thing. That was the thing.
I remember Horace Grant. Horace Grant was an enforcer.
Yeah, he was.
How your enforcer got bifocals? You know what I mean? What you gonna force, bro? A spelling bee? there's no forcing. I mean, Horace might have been tough, but he ain't look tough, right?
He didn't act tough either. Like he didn't act tough for that era. He was tough, but he didn't act tough. Like I'm talking about, straight up thugs on the court.
I think Mike might have been the enforcer. Like, Mike would get busy.
Mike didn't back down.
Yeah, Mike was not afraid of anybody. And
Michael should, it comes a point in time where you got to stop disrespecting Michael Jordan and comparing him to LeBron James. Let LeBron be LeBron, okay? But I will say this until the day I am no longer here.
Yep.
The closest person to Michael Jordan was Kobe Jelly Bean Bryant. I don't care what y'all say. I hate when people say things. Stephen A. Smith uses the argument where he says he can't give it to Kobe because Kobe imitated Michael. Do you know how good you got to be to imitate the greatest of all time?
Yep.
You know how good you got to be for people even to say you got close?
Yep.
That man won 5 out of 7 championships. He's 5-2 in NBA finals, yo. The second greatest player I have ever seen is Kobe Bryant.